and welcome to day 2 of our annual Halo series playthrough with Halo 5. If they don't announce next year, if they don't announce that Halo Infinite is coming out like before we do, which I don't think it will, but but if they'll end up announcing that next one, which is it's called Halo Infinite, we might just do next year is do Halo ODS 3 ODST for next year's playthrough, or Reach or something. We'll see. I have not. I'm sleeping in judgment on that yet. We will see. You know what? What was I gonna do? I say button just. Oh, start button again. Oh, it's fucked up. Station. Our serious. Osiris learns that the Marine station that harbors many secrets. Try to get at least 4 more missions in today. The idea here.
Governor Sloan, I was hoping we might have a word.
Come into town and we'll talk. I trust you won't cause any trouble.
We'll be with you shortly. Tanaka, what kind of welcome can we expect this far out?
Frontier colony like this? Not much. Best suggestion is to keep weapons down and hands off.
Those things are what they seem to have fallen back. Few fire, none can handle. Sloan said, go see Doc K. He's someone in need. Son of a hell. We're a family here. Let's deal with this.
Is that Governor Sloan?
We had some unexpected help from the EVC. They're here in Meridian Station with my permission, and they saved the lives of many of our people. They'll be leaving as soon as they came. But till they're gone,
Boy, it's almost like he's trying to.
there you
go, man.
Anyone gives them guff.
I guess it's a man.
Understand?
He's an AI.
What's wrong with him? He looks broken. Rampancy onset. Late stage from the looks. Probably sacrificing resolution for logic cycles.
I have welcomed you to my home. Do not be so rude as to make my health a point of conversation.
Of course, Governor. My apologies. We're looking for another Spartan fire team.
Why so many Spartans here? Why not? I'm unaware of other UNSC agents in our midst, but you have done right by my people so far. Have your look, but make it quick. Governor Sloan, out.
So where do we start looking?
The best intel in a place like this comes from the people. Keep your ears open.
Little white bugs hopping around in them. After working sterile glass for so long, seeing those bugs done me a world of good.
What happened over at the comms tower, Ed?
A station signal was coming through. Distress call. But then the tower caught fire.
Okay, Ed.
And
just relax. Your painkillers should kick in soon.
we heard yelling about things coming up out of the caves. Then screams. Then nothing.
We might be able to help. Where was that transmission sent from?
UNSC swooping down to take our claim. I'll tell you what. Our folks at Apogee are plenty.
We'll get this figured out. Was anyone with you at the outpost?
Wait, what do you say? Apogee? I think that's our location.
The Mongols back. Right as I left, that ship flew past in the other direction, real low.
What was its bearing?
Going toward the station. And it was going fast.
You saw a ship? Any markings?
Pound glass, UNSC. It's not my problem if your buddies didn't tell you where they're parked. You ought to synchronize your drop zones better next time.
Catch that? Sounds like it was a UNSC ship. So Apogee came under attack, and then a UNSC ship was seen heading that way.
Find a network terminal. I want to know more about Apogee Station.
Artemis ought to be able to track down a suitable network terminal. Ping it.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Accessing terminal.
Did I give you permission to poke about?
Your people saw a UNSC ship out near Apogee Station.
UNSC at Apogee? Why are you people all over my planet?
With your permission, we'd like to go ask them ourselves.
There's a cargo Pelican on the Meridian Station landing pad. It'll get you out to Apogee the quickest.
We appreciate it, Governor.
I'm sure you do.
But I'll do what I can.
Mining school buckled along as well.
Boarding the Pelican.
Far parts. There. For
Looks like we got an escort.
Be surprised if there weren't. Sloan can't be happy about UNSC marching around out here.
The lady is correct. My team's there to keep an eye on things while you look around. Personal Spartans.
No offense taken, Governor. We'll find our targets and be out of your way shortly.
Now, they're out here too?
Promethean!
Clear them out. Sloan's people can fight, but they shouldn't have to.
I'll drive him into the open.
Crawlers looking for cover. Get back on the rail. Crawler here. Take it out.
What's where you're aiming?
Careful. They can teleport.
Somebody get a medic!
Taking fire from the stairs. I'm taking a hit. It's on me. I'm really hurt. I'm hit.
Soldiers core exposed.
I'm going for it. Real nice job. Be more careful.
Area clear.
Let's move on, see if we can find any signs of blue team.
Look who decided to show up.
Get ready. Here they come.
That's kind of where
Where the
the
Prometheus?
air runs
I want to
away.
look at that prowler.
Nice spawn to watcher. Coming up on a night. Get a shot. I'm getting hit.
What did my...
Clear the remaining hostiles.
Watch it. Reinforcements, look sharp.
Target the knight. Seal that watch. Move up.
Roger that.
Made it.
New target, Osiris.
Oh, come on.
Copy that, Locke.
Systems down.
That's it, Locke.
Thanks, Spartan.
There's some soldiers up there.
Soldier Cat is firing on me.
New targets. Take that soldier down! On my mark. Hit that target!
Damage the soldier. Get rid of that soldier.
Move up.
You got it.
Copy.
Move, double time.
Copy that, Lock.
Take that position.
Sounds good.
Target the soldier right away.
Consider it done.
All clear.
Blue team just left their prowler parked in the middle of everything? Must have landed here for a reason. Ship's log might tell us something.
Let's run a scan. Found an access point. There, a console inside the deployment bay.
Look at this.
Looks like a map of Apogee Station. It leads down inside the mountain.
Marked a path through the door outside to the mines.
Governor Sloan,
Spartan Locke.
we're looking for access to the mine near our position.
You think the soldier you're chasing is down there? Not likely.
I'm asking politely for access to your facility, Governor.
Opening the door for you now. Watch yourselves down there.
On my mark.
At location.
Stand back! Snipers perched ahead!
The Prometheans have this entrance bottled up.
Soldier is shorting out. Taking fire from the barricade.
Take that soldier down!
Solid copy.
Going now.
Engaging.
Better run, soldier. I'm coming for you.
On dropping.
Target the soldier! Take that soldier down! Target the soldier!
Ah, shit. Damn it! Really?
Hostile
Move
spotted
up.
on the
I'll get
ledge.
it done, Locke. Good.
Take that soldier down!
You got it.
Target the soldier!
I'm on it.
Roger.
Gone. Dead.
Crush!
On it.
Roger. Selling copy.
Take that soldier down! Move, double time.
Solid copy.
Kill the phaser.
Move up.
Solid copy.
Enemy down!
This area is secured. Governor Sloan, there's a door blocking our way at this location.
Opening now, Spartan.
Don't see any signs of blue team engaged in combat through here.
Think they found another entrance?
My money's on the Prometheans never engaging them.
That doesn't make any sense.
Making sense and being a fact aren't always the same thing.
Governor Sivianison talked me into letting him take a crew to see what was under the rock. They found, well, it looks like metal. Not slag. Nothing I know.
Earthquake!
Watch your head. Push up. Take that target down.
Go to the box.
Target the soldier.
Solid copy!
Take that soldier down.
One down!
Target the soldier.
Consider it done! Soldier down!
I'll get it done, Locke. Let's go, Bale. Still plenty of guys who ain't shot yet.
Thanks, Spartan!
Fires out.
Take it out!
Don't let them run.
Spawn gates. Bringing more Prometheans.
Push it up.
A hell of a lot more.
Enemies getting close!
Take the throne.
Got it!
Someone take that weapon.
On it!
The target's down.
They're closing the melee range!
Move up.
No problem.
Solid copy.
At location. Got a soldier! Found one.
You're up, Buck.
I'm in rough trenches. Okay, I'm back. Thanks.
Crawler down.
More Prometheans inbound.
Prepare to charge. Identified.
Can't be either.
I'm grounded! My armor's jammed up!
No worries, Locke. I got you.
I'm up. Thanks. On my mark. Area's clear. Move into the structure. Take that position.
Copy. I'm here.
There's no record of Forerunner artifacts on Meridian. They must have just uncovered this. You know, we've seen Promethean attacks since Requiem, but no record of any this intense. Something riled them up, that's for sure.
Something here. Similar design to a monitor.
Non-communicative. And they don't seem interested in us.
Move forward, but keep an eye on them.
Forerunners did not lack a sense of style.
Looks like the only way is down.
Look at all of this.
Record everything. We can get a good look at it later.
Spartans, I'm losing your...
Governor?
Privacy at last.
This place is huge. Why wouldn't Sloan report a find of this size? What the hell?
Tanaka?
Just realized. Buck was saying Blue Team didn't fight Prometheans. Well, they didn't have to sweet-talk Sloan either. You think Sloan let them down here? Reckon it's a possibility.
You gotta wonder.
Possibility, but not a certainty. If Sloan's hiding something, we'll draw it out of him after we investigate this structure.
To serve her.
What was that?
Well, let's go find out. We're sitting ducks here.
Agreed. Move!
That's it.
Your presence in the Guardian's shelter is undesirable.
Are you the Guardian?
I am Warden Eternal. I stand in service to Cortana.
Cortana?
The other humans are approved for passage. Regretfully, you are not.
That sounds like a threat.
Vacate his shelter now.
That was a threat, all right.
Really?
Who's this guy? Where'd he come from?
Something new. Defend yourselves.
You are not necessary to her hands. Leave now and be spared. I know exactly where you hide. What's this? Nice strike! Get up! By my hand! Away with you! You force my hand! Useless armor! You hold!
What the hell was that thing? The Warden Eternal. He said he served Cortana.
Not anymore, he doesn't.
I have no idea.
Another quake. Bad news. Should get moving.
The Warden was protecting whatever lies beyond those doors.
He called it the Guardian.
Cortana is connected to this Guardian somehow, and that makes it the Master Chief's most likely target. We find it, we find him. Let's go. The Warden said Cortana was calling them to her. She's not here.
Oh, they built him big, didn't they? Figure that's the Guardian?
Can't get much by a buck. Up here!
So much like transportation. Anyways.
Move! Contain! Stay where you are. "117, stand down. Sir, you are absent without leave. This is your one chance to come home peacefully. Blue team, stand down.
I have a job to do.
Cortana's our concern now, sir.
Like hell she is.
Snake played his hand out in the open, but she didn't really do it.
Damn it.
Don't like the looks of this.
They're fucked.
Maybe we can get out how they got in.
Go! Run!
It's hoping random teleports will work. Dying alive doesn't work.
Oh, hell.
Oh,
I said run!
I thought we were about to lose Nathan Fillion. Evacuation.
We're on the surface?
More shuttles ready to launch. Move your asses to the evac zone. Get to orbit now.
Sloan's giving evac orders.
Slow it down.
Who knows? Somehow...
Finish the fast.
Look! The Guardian!
Oh no. Where the hell is it going? Chief's on board that thing.
We need to get airborne.
The other colonies Captain Lasky told us about. This is what happened to them. Look, this colony's gonna be a crater soon. We can't take anything that flies from these people.
Our Pelican is on the space elevator. We could use that.
The other colonies, there are more Guardians.
Really only concerned about the one in front of us right now, Vale.
But why this one? Why is the Chief on this Guardian? I think it's the first one Cortana activated on purpose.
That's a good question.
Copy that.
This is Governor
It's got the
Sloan,
same idea as us, is
broadcasting
leaving.
on all frequencies. People, if you are still planetside, make your way to the space elevator right now. Final shuttles are departing soon, with or without you.
Governor Sloan, Shuttle Bravo 3 prep for takeoff. Watch it, they're on your tail.
Guardian's got a hell of a singing voice.
Can we do autopilot retrieval? Bring the Pelican down to us.
Mayday! Mayday! We're taking fire! We're hit!
Not with those ships shooting everything out of the sky.
Governor Sloan, we need access to the space elevator.
Can't do that, Spartans. Got too many people taking refuge inside. They'd be slaughtered.
Understood, Governor. Osiris, clear the area so they can open those doors.
I'll take this one.
Spaceworthy. She's not gonna fly. Need another way to get these people off world.
Elevator doors opening.
Are they dead? Are we done?
Spartans, your tenacity outstrips even my own.
When did Cortana tell you about the Guardian?
You're good. She gave me fair warning, true enough. I was allowed to help my people survive. A change is gonna come. For all of us, human and created alike. She's bringing a new dawn. I intend to be part of it. I see my time is up. Good luck to you, everyone. And goodbye.
They're between us and the
Seven
Pelicans.
inevitable betrayal.
Weapons free.
Cover won't save them. Watch it.
Tanaka, override the security system.
Love to. Delicate work to do while getting shot at, though.
Let's clear the ladies some more space, shall we?
Area's clear. Tanaka, how do we get the elevator moving?
Find the control panel. Must be here somewhere.
Got it.
Sloan said a change is coming. We know Cortana contacted him. Is she on the Guardian too?
Master Chief seemed to think so.
So if she's there, then where are they going?
We'll find out once we're at the Pelican.
I understand the Master Chief disobeying orders to find Cortana, but why the rest of Blue Team? They didn't know her.
The members of Blue Team grew up together in the Spartan 2 program. They've registered more operations than any other fire team in the UNSC.
They're family.
Exactly.
Incoming Prometheus! Power down!
all over again. We claw our way out here, scratch a life out of the dirt for what? So we can run? Leave it all behind?
There's a difference between running and living to fight another day.
Tanaka's right. Humanity's at our best when we're making something out of nothing. We're tenacious. We'll rebuild as many times as we have to.
Approaching level 3 docking station.
More Prometheans!
Pick up that weapon.
Protocols will remain in effect for duration of emergency.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? I'm at Meridian Station. Everyone's dead. Governor Sloan isn't here. Please. Is there anyone left here but me?
Sloan just up and abandoned his people?
If Cortana's really behind that Guardian movement, she did more damage here than him.
We'll find the truth about what happened here, and we'll make certain that those who should answer for it.
Watch out! More Prometheans!
Move up. Where are you aiming?
Oh boy.
Maybe a signal of some kind. Building up to something.
Transport 3 to group. Heads up. That thing's starting to move. I don't know what's going on. Wait. It just stopped. Oh, hell. Get down!
Take cover!
Ah, crap.
Everyone all right?
What happened? Elevator E-brake stopped a total collapse, but she won't hold out long.
Do you figure the structure is still secure enough to climb?
If it's gonna fall, won't be because Spartans are using it as a jungle gym.
Run a scan. Find an exit. There's the Guardian. Keep moving towards the Pelican.
Pelican's a few more super rungs up from here.
How far is that?
More than you want it to be, not as far as it could be.
Phaeton's targeting our position. Stay mobile. Target the vehicle.
Sorry, got my hands full. Gotta finish that Phaeton.
On my mark.
Think this thing might fall after all.
To help, I'm calling in our Pelican now. We'll risk autopilot. The Pelican's just outside. Moving, people!
Shockwaves are getting closer together. Almost like a countdown.
What happens when it gets to zero?
I don't want to find out. Get to the Pelican. Everyone, on board, now!
I guess you could say it's our way to get in.
I'm on it.
There have been 5 more events following Meridian.
Mission
It's
6.
11 colonies. I need a means to stop this now.
The Warden confirmed Dr. Halsey's theory. Cortana is activating the Guardians.
But not this one. Not yet. Thanayon, a pre-Covenant religious site on San Helios.
Is a Guardian on the elite homeworld?
If we can get a team on the ground, we can access that Guardian.
San Helios is off limits. Brass wants nothing to do with the Arbiter's War.
That's because they haven't heard my great idea. That noise is an encoded numerical pattern. Paired quantum phase sets. Slip space coordinates for a Forerunner map.
If Locke's team could feed the Guardian the coordinates recorded on Meridian, it would take them to the same place Cortana took Master Chief. Tom, we can stop this.
But it means going to San Helios.
Yeah, boy.
I'll make arrangements.
There's another one.
What's Cortana up to, Chief? Why'd she bring us here?
That's where I gotta find out.
Let's keep moving.
No comm traffic on any band. No long-range uplinks at all.
Long way from nowhere, then.
We were brought to this location for a reason. Search ahead. Console lit up as I approached.
What was that? It came from the console.
How many years has it been since we used that signal?
Cortana. Cortana, do you read?
No response. What is this place?
Forerunner planet. Beyond that, who knows?
Wherever we are, Cortana brought us here. She's out there somewhere.
Chief, back on Meridian, there was a lot of destruction. There were civilians.
I know.
She may not have known what would happen. And if she did?
We'll learn what's going on once we find her.
This place is incredible.
Gives me the creeps.
Bio readings are unlike anything we've previously recorded. There's a formalness and precision to it all. It seems artificial, but still organic. Halsey would have already started taking samples.
She'd have probably figured out the exact coordinates of this planet by now.
Accessing that console activated that large structure. Given the signal we heard, you think she's over there?
Possible.
Sounds like an elite. What the hell are the Covenant doing here?
Ready up, team.
Demon has come. My hand!
All clear.
What are the Covenant doing here? They seem confused. I don't think they've been here long.
That's a very good question.
More hostiles. Ready up.
Go out the window.
Shield is still in the way! The demon! Run! Targets in cover!
There's a Forerunner facility here.
Covenant seem to think it should belong to them.
Break through their lines. Clear that turret. I need support. I need a hand. Give me a hand. I'm up. Path is shielded. Area clear. Move up. The shield lowered when the last of the Covenant dropped.
Almost like someone was trying to keep the Covenant out.
But not us. Assuming we're right and Cortana is on this planet, how did she get here?
The Didact ship was pulled into slipspace.
Good question.
Could have ended up anywhere.
The signal again. Activate the console.
More activity around the large structure.
Chief, what's happening to that building when we use these consoles?
I don't know.
Too bad the Forerunners didn't think to leave a manual.
If that signal is Cortana, she's leading us to the consoles.
She hasn't proven the most reliable guide recently.
We keep going. We find out what's happening. It's another one of those.
I wonder, have the Covenant been coming through with them? Stands to reason. Any ships caught in the slipspace bubble would be pulled through.
Light bridge activated on approach.
We're definitely being led somewhere.
That team was scared discerning than before.
Chief, look.
I mean, it was the cross.
What did this?
Yeah, it's a lot of dead bad guys.
Identify yourself.
I am the Warden Eternal. I stand in defense of Cortana.
She called me to her.
And you came scampering. She knows your forgotten name. Who you were before you were 117?
Gentlemen.
Do you find it odd your trusted companion should keep so much to herself?
Take me to Cortana.
Not just yet. Come. Let us talk some more.
Lovely.
You answered her call. Why? What do you intend when you reach her? Shall I begin? When you see her, you intend to.
I've come to bring her home.
If you understood what she has become, you would not speak of such juvenile concepts as home.
Soldier is your target.
Engage! They're retreating.
Your trust in one another is an easy folly, but one which darkens her true promise.
Where is she? Take this position.
I shall spare her the inevitable suffering of your betrayal and end you now. The mantle of responsibility belongs to Cortana and the other created. I shall see it remains forever beyond your grasp.
Roger! The humans are evil. Finish hunting your kind again.
Oh, come on! That's bullcrap.
One soldier captain, close range.
No.
Take that target. Clear.
Your time has passed, warrior servant. Your battle fought and done.
Warden, by order.
Your attacks overwhelm them! You fight for a world already lost.
Chief, hello?
Cortana.
John, you made it. Oh my... I can't believe you're here.
Where are we?
You're on a Forerunner world. Designation, Genesis. Enough standing around. Let me get the bridge for you. The Warden will be back soon.
You know him?
Oh yes. Fair warning? He has a single mind, but a few million bodies.
Chief said you were destroyed.
After I saw John last, I was pulled into slipspace. That's where I found access to the Domain. A Forerunner system that spans the known galaxy.
How are you still active? Rampancy...
Entering the Domain. Touching this place. It cured me. It's like the water of life for AIs.
How do we get to you?
By accessing the gateway. The big building putting on a light show. You already triggered most of its activation sequence, just like I knew you would. Just one more to go.
Cortana, why does the Warden think he needs to protect you from me?
There's so much to explain. It'll be easier when we're face to face.
Try me.
The cure for rampancy I've found means AIs can be immortal. That kind of lifespan allows for long-term planning, just like the Forerunners were capable of. AIs can assume the Forerunner's mantle of responsibility. And once there is peace, we can focus on poverty, hunger, illness. But Warden believes some will resist our help. And he's afraid you're one of them.
Sounds great. I don't get why anyone's expecting resistance.
The Didact made it clear the mantle of responsibility was an Imperial piece. Step out of line and suffer.
It won't be like that, John. I'll explain it better once we're together. The gateway is on the other side of these canyons. The Warden is sending troops to stop you. You can fly these Phaetons across the canyon or take footpaths to reach the other side.
All right, Blue Team. Let's go.
The controls for these Phaetons should be fairly intuitive.
As Forerunner systems go.
We'll figure them out. Watch the fire from those turrets! Keep moving, Chief. Nice flying. You're starting to get the hang of this.
We've commandeered more than one enemy vehicle in our time.
The exit is just ahead.
Is that where the gateway is?
Yes, almost there.
There it is.
The gateway to the Forerunner domain. You'll be the first organics to enter since the fall of the Forerunners. I admit, after the crash here, I didn't think I'd see you again.
I'm here now.
Cutscene. You're there again. 7 complete.
You loading up, Commander?
We're gonna see if Halsey can learn to speak Guardian.
I'll have a briefing for you by the time we reach San Helios.
See you planetside.
So, you wrote a target dossier on the Arbiter when you wrote Tony.
That was 6 years ago. What's your point?
You recommended assassinating him.
After he killed millions of our people,
So why didn't you?
things changed.
The Arbiter is engaged in combat. We will escort you to him.
Locke. Planet's deep in civil war. If this all goes sideways...
I understand, sir. It's not my first mission that doesn't exist.
Luck, Spartan.
Back Elios. Come try 720.
Arbiter has united the Keeps and formed a new alliance, the Swords of San Helios. With Arbiter's victories and the death of Jul Mdama, the Covenant remnants grow desperate. They have begun an assault on Vadam lands, targeting Arbiter specifically.
And Arbiter's location?
You will find Arbiter at the Elder Council chambers. Victory to clan and kin, Spartans. Maquis out.
I'm impressed. Arbiter has females in his ranks. War has traditionally been a male's job on San Helios.
And that is why I'm really here for this afternoon. Perfect place to, because got as many as I wanted to. Plus, a lot of stuff I want to get done. Bunch of stuff I want to get done to pay off cast for before right off well before all or nothing double or nothing tonight. I mean AW is tonight, so yeah. But we're back tomorrow night with Marker 8 Deluxe recent 1 a.m. I mean tomorrow night. Monday night will be the next 4 chapters of next 4 missions, excuse me, of this game. Halo 5 Guardians. It's like on Monday night. Tuesday night, wrapping up. Most likely the last 4 missions. Wednesday's only show 19. The last 2 weeks off because of conventions. Get to the convention. Thursday, we're working Deluxe racing with the Great GQ. And Thursday night, begin our playthrough of Persona 5. I'll be on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I gotta put in first dates 3 days. So yeah, TF government scheduled in the channel. You see at the bottom. We got lots of games coming up like Severy. Our uphill 5 on Tuesday, and on Thursday, we'll be starting Persona 5. And coming up in a couple of weeks. 2 weeks from tomorrow, as a matter of fact, will be our beginning of a live reaction to the E3 press conferences where Microsoft, Bethesda is involved with digital. Maybe Philip, maybe we'll do some market. I don't have a schedule, but maybe we'll do some market afterwards. Let's see, and then Ubisoft and Square Enix on the following Monday, and then Nintendo. Also got coming up Phoenix Wright after Persona 5, then God of War 2018 after that. Lots of good things planned here on the channel. So follow me on social media. If you want to go live, don't go live, but you're changing all kinds of games from Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube page, follow the playthrough Pathfinder feature, including all the playthroughs of the Halo series we played, including 1 to 4, plus lots more good box raids, convention videos, and all kinds of good stuff. And it will help to get out some ways and for saving money. If you're watching on YouTube or on the VODs, all the links can be found in the info section down below. Yeah. I got what I wanted to get done tonight, so yeah. Can't complain. Let's see if they went on. Let's look. Alright. It's probably not, but I just want to see. But I was playing. Yakuza Kiwami 2. That's a series I'm gonna want to get into. The Yakuza Kiwami is sort of like a little bit wackier. Haven't found the way to get into it. Well, let's start up. So yeah, till next time, we go, everyone.